This is May. She's a lovely 56-foot cruiser stern narrowboat built in 1996 by Alvechurch. She's in nice condition for her age. The paintwork's reasonable. She was last blacked in October 2019. She's an uncomplicated boat, and at 56 foot she's got an awful lot of room. There are 5 berths in her. Good sized rear deck there. That's 7 feet 10 inches long. There's a bench across the back for perching on while you're navigating. Quite an attractive colour, I think. That's just personal opinion. Very light boat. There's Bumble, he's jumped off. Plenty of windows on board. I've counted 12 of these hopper opening windows. Gas lock bottles are in the forward locker there. 2 13 kilos with a changeover valve. The well deck itself is 4 feet long. Bench seats either side with storage underneath. The water tank's under there. It's integral. Don't actually know the capacity, but typically on hire boats they're large, over 1,000 litres normally. You saw the anchor there. Nice stable doors. There's windows in those. Great, those stable doors for keeping dogs in or people out. Into the saloon. 8 feet long. The floor is wood effect laminate. There's a nice little stove there. It's a Hobbit. There's a stereo up there. It's a Sony MP3 CD radio, and there's the view from the front doors. Nice curtains on board. Head height on the boat is 6'3". There's room for 2 decent sized armchairs in the saloon or a sofa bed. Into the galley, that's 6 feet 1 inch long. Cupboards on the left under the gunnel. Cooker itself is a 4-burner gas hob, separate oven, separate grill. In the fridge is a 12-volt Shoreline. Cupboard over here. Still some bits and pieces on this boat which will be taken off, just personal effects, nothing of substance. Sink stainless steel. Good sized cupboards underneath, and a drawer there for cutlery and bits and pieces. So I was saying, a nice light boat, white paint above the gunnels. Down we go to the first of 2 loos, a brace of bogs on this boat. There's the shower. Just needs a curtain, there is a rail up there on the ceiling. Wash basin next to that with shelves underneath. There's a radiator. And the loo itself is a pump out. There's the Aldi boiler, that does the central heating and hot water. That needs fixing, it's been fixed next week actually, the engineer's coming in. And this middle cabin's a bunk room, I'm calling it. 3 bunks, storage under. You could very easily convert this room into an office or a nursery, whatever you want really, reading room. Lots of options with this boat. There's a wardrobe here, floor to ceiling. And then the second loo. She's an ex-hire boat, you can sort of probably feel that from the layout. Ex-hire boats typically have been so well looked after, serviced regularly, maintained regularly, and things are accessible. If they needed to fix things, they needed to do it quickly. So the main bedroom's at the back of the boat here, 9 feet 7 inches long. There's drawers underneath the bed there. There's a cupboard over with a reading light. And at the foot of the bed, there's a cupboard here and a wardrobe on the other side of the boat. There we go. With a sort of hanging cupboard thing here. Steps lead up onto the rear deck. Very good space out here. And there's the view from the helmsman's position. The engine's in here, it's an Isuzu 42. Very reliable, these engines. You can see a generator there at the bottom of the screen. That's a Villiers G2000. It's a standalone petrol generator. It's the only 230 volts on the boat actually, so she is quite uncomplicated, as I said. That's quite a good thing. You can make her your own without having to rip out lots of other things. She's got all the necessary navigation equipment, the anchor, piling irons, stakes, ropes, fenders. Bank of 3 domestic batteries on her, 110 amp hours and 1 starter. They're 3 or 4 years old. And hot water is heated by the engine or that Aldi boiler. There are radiators for the Aldi along the bottom of the gunnels there, you can see on the floor level. So that's May. Lovely boat. Go anywhere size. For further information, a fully downloadable colour brochure and the price, go to our website www.rugbyboats.co.uk.